A little bit.
Yeah, it's not like I've had a lot smaller turbos.
I was wondering. I thought that was like a, because I know the Gretty manifolds are like a T28 flanging, but is that a T3?
I don't know.
You're like,
That's
I
just
don't
what
know.
came on there. It looks like it, right?
It does. It does look like a little 50 trim.
I don't know what it's off of, where it's off of. It's just...
Yeah, no, I feel you. After you finish that, babe, we'll go. And then I'll let you hold that. You can just hold that. I think we're good. Did you want to send it back?
Yeah.
See if you can call back.
I can fit.
All right. And then you're set up. You can come over here if you want, or do you want to close the gate or whatever?
I'm not in your way.
Come hang out. Put the steering wheel up so you have a little more room. Does it say anybody's viewing that yet, honey?
Yeah.
We'll plug that on. Yeah. So on this one, I'll show you. So on the rear, the clips broke. We can't plug it in if it falls out before the power. So if it falls out, we have to unplug the power and then do it. Yeah, I'm gonna fix this today. I just broke the clip last night.
No problem.
And
You had all this stuff for years?
oh yeah, long time.
I'd imagine it's hard to
Retire the computer.
possibly get that.
Yeah, nowadays, yeah. Okay, we got a nice soft timing map to start with. Yeah, we got a nice soft timing map, good amount of timing pole. We can add it in after. I always make sure my base maps aren't the full tune saved after because it's aggressive. I save it when I first make the base timing so we don't have to go through and do all that. So we're good. Let these out real quick. Gets the same protocol, same type of
yeah, I'm sure it takes a while just to go through everything.
Yeah, and honestly, since all cars are so different, I just like to sit there until my head goes, okay, we're good, and then I tune. Wideband looks dead on, which is fucking
good.
Amazing.
Perfect.
These are usually so far off, just for shits and giggles. Throttle stab 11. close. We'll find out when we get into boost, but it's looking like if it's off, maybe it's off going to be more on the lower end of the air fuels, like the 11 area, and it might be off half a point. This says 11.0,
Yeah,
that might say
that's-
11.5 type something, but it's close enough to where if I say this is perfect at 11.4 tune,
Yeah.
right, and this says 11.7, you know that 11.7 is 11.4, so therefore you're good. We just want to make sure that the wideband controller is good enough that it's not putting you in an unsafe spot. I do recommend in the future, since I'm sure you like good hardware and software, you love your cars, go to, even if you're not using the Fuel Tech ECU, do you want to close the gate?
No.
Okay. Go ahead and get the Fuel Tech wideband controller. It's a digital gauge. It's just visual LEDs or RGB display numbers. The reason I recommend it, it's basically just as solid as this LM2 controller, and it's a very good wideband. But yeah, the Fuel Tech
Fuel Tech
wideband.
wideband.
Yeah, go to that. It'll be
They
the
make
best controller.
Yeah, they make the ECUs everybody likes.
Yeah, I used it on my Volvo. I'm using it on the K20 right now. I just did another K20 with it the other day.
I haven't really gone through the brakes or the alignment on this yet, so it's probably not gonna. Since they lifted it, I didn't do alignment or anything, so it's got fluid, but it doesn't feel like it's. They're a little crusty.
Thank you. Alright, I'll let you hold this. So I had a problem with my last USBs, so it's got to be kind of specific just because we don't want to have a problem. Alright, there you go. Sorry about that. I know it's picky.
There's like less traffic probably if you go right.
that timing pulled out, it's not bucking, which means it's going to respond while the motor's healthy.
The motor, I think, tested at a ridiculously high, like 210 or something like that. But that was what the guy in England sent me a video, and that's what he tested, but I don't know. You know, who knows about his gauge or what, but I was like, God dang. But it doesn't have any, looking under the valve cover, it looks all stock, but, you know.
Yeah.
Could have pistons or been built or something.
Some of the motors are just really good.
Some strong, you get sometimes just a strong engine, yeah. That's true. Sometimes you just get a really healthy one. Just hoping this fucking doesn't throw the engine mounts out of this thing. They'll lose.
These injectors are just a little slow. That's why we're just getting that little bit of pop at idle, but I'm going to mess with it to get it even better. I can make it better.
Yeah, I'm not even really too worried about it. What's your PSI have you seen so far?
3 or 4. What's just a lap, I'm guessing? Is that the easiest way?
Yeah, or just go back, because this road seems like
Yeah, and that cop's far down there.
it's pretty empty, so. Trust a car that doesn't. When somebody has a turbo car and they're like, "Oh yeah, but it runs like shit," you don't know.
Yeah.
They say be able to go on a test drive. Like, yeah, they can boost everything. The intercooler seems like it's just too big for it. Really.
It's probably slowing down the spool a little.
But you don't really know how much boost it's making because we haven't really
exactly
exploded on it yet. Got a car coming up behind us here.
Okay. We did just see a cop. I didn't know he moved. Like, chill out. All right. I'm just making sure gas mileage is good. Like, who doesn't want gas mileage and power?
You definitely notice as soon as you do bigger injectors, you notice that you're not getting that good single cam gas mileage anymore.
That is true, sir.
That means more gas.
Doing this left turn, the cops passed it.
Yeah, so we'll
he's
just,
still right there.
yeah, we're just flipping you. Should I go that way, go down to like the house, flip around, come
Yeah,
back?
you can go back down on out. There's another way at that other stop sign. We can go left instead.
Sorry, this is taking forever.
Oh, that's fine.
I try to. I mean, obviously,
He wants to make sure it's
you want it right, right?
Oh, yeah. You can go left at this stop sign.
Okay.
Other side.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, I still do it all the time. Feels like it's running pretty good.
It is. It's happy.
square.
Trying to think. I'm gonna do that so much.
I don't even know if the blinkers work. I haven't even checked them on this thing yet.
Fuck the link.
Hope they work. I don't think we've gotten it to me too.
Nope.
I don't even know if it works.
Let me know if anybody comes up behind us.
They'll be behind you in just a minute. Coming up.
Thank you. All right, we got the low cam done, and now is actually where we get to do pulls. So now we're done with all that short-term shit. Huh?
This is the fun part.
Yep, this is the fun part. And we haven't even touched the timing. Soft. Let me see where the boost is at. Yeah, boost is at like 4 pounds.
Whatever.
Do you want to, where do you want me to put the cut so if it gets raised, or do you want me to leave it around where the boost is
Like
at? Safety.
Safety. I don't know. 10 pounds,
Yeah,
12
10
pounds,
pounds,
something
12
like
pounds.
that.
And then it's mapped all the way up there. So
Yeah,
you
maybe
can
12
raise it.
pounds or something.
Yeah. Because if you look right here on the fuel sectoring, so half pound, 2 pounds, 4 pounds, as you can tell by Cam's a better representation.
Yeah, I don't really know what I'm looking at, to be honest.
You see how they're pretty evenly spaced,
Yeah.
but they get farther as they go up here.
Yeah.
That's more and more fuel between sectors. So
Yeah.
2 pounds, 4 pounds, 6 pounds, 8 pounds, 10 pounds,
Yeah,
12 pounds,
no.
roughly, right?
Yeah.
So say at 4 pounds we're here and the air fuels are 11.7. Just by having a little more fuel between this sector, I would guess that at 6 pounds, it would be about an 11.2. At about 8 pounds, it would be about 11.2, and so on and so forth.
Yeah.
So if you do raise the boost, it's not going to be lean, I'll tell you that much.
Okay, well, that's good.
You get what I'm saying? Say the
Yeah.
line pops off and a
Yeah.
new spikes to cut, it's not going to be lean. If
Okay.
you want to throw a controller on it and get 8 pounds, it
And-
might be a little
And turn
rich.
it up a little bit.
Yeah,
I
it might be a
can,
little
yeah.
rich, but it'll do it. And it's not
Okay.
going to be so rich, it's like peg 10s. It's just
Yeah.
going to, instead of being like 11.4, 11.5, it's going to be like 11.1, 10.9. It's just going to be a little fat. But below VTEC, just so you know, it is normal to see air fuel ratios in the high 11s, even on a VTEC B series, high compression, below VTEC, big or small turbo. They
Yeah.
do not like fuel. So the low cam gets tuned just at 4 pounds, you could probably be even leaner. I consider 11.7 in boost on a big motor at above 6 pounds to be slightly lean. 4 pounds for probably at the right air fuel. We could probably get into the 12s. It's just going to add heat to the motor.
Yeah, no, you're fine.
So,
Whatever you
yeah.
want to run.
I just like it. I guess we're in a good spot to check the
Right now.
two-step real quick, just to make sure. Let's see what that is. Okay. Should've went to third. I'm sorry, buddy. Beating on your car.
A little bit sensitive.
The cool thing is, if I owed you a tranny, it'd only be about $20 nowadays. If you can find them.
I found a couple of the junk rides.
Go before they pick it all apart.
Up to 4 pounds, I got timing. That felt off we can add, dude. We're we're like 10 degrees down on timing right now.
That's good. Yeah, that big intercooler piping intercooler makes for some good high-end flowing boost.
Exactly.
I put too small of a turbo on the B series before, and it was like not even fun.
Yeah.
It just lost all its top end. It was just like all mid.
This is what it looks like over by my sister's.
Yeah.
Like super spaced out. I guess their land the mayor owned and sold it off to his kids, and his kids sold it off to other people.
No way.
Yeah. The mayor still lives on the end. Or used to be the mayor.
This thing would probably beat my K series. How it is now. I mean, it's all right, but it's just NA.
Yeah. No, I get it.
So we probably beat it on the highway.
Coming up behind you.
Nigga, fuck you.
They can go around. There's nobody over there.
Yeah, if you're really that mad, just go. Like, dude, it's more people live in this world. Trust me. Alright, so she's done. I haven't touched the timing, and I can pull more power out of it. This would be considered
I'll say
ultra
this.
safe. It's low on timing and it's safe.
Yeah.
You could go put this thing on the fucking limiter everywhere you want,
Still
and you'll be good.
only making 4 pounds.
Yeah.
Too? All right, go before this guy starts shooting.
Gets pissed off. I want to make sure the red limiters work because I feel like the tack went a little high. Now he's oh, I see him on the map. Okay, it worked. The red limiter. want to make sure you're going to run it like 900 miles. So I was waiting for it to pop, is basically what I was doing. I said $6,000. Your tack is off by about 800 RPM on the high side. Probably.
Okay, so what's it hitting on the tack?
It was hitting 8 when I was at 75.
Okay.
The motor feels like it's tapped at 75.
Yeah.
70, 273 would be like bounce, slam a shift. 75 is like third and fourth. You're on the freeway, you're trying to edge out that Camaro.
That's fine.
You get what I'm saying? Is that cool?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's perfect.
You might want that extra 10, 20 mile an hour on the freeway.
I just want it so it's safe and it's not gonna blow it.
Yeah.
I know.
Which is at a really good
Is it
spot right
straight
now.
or right?
Straight.
Okay.
I'll tell you when I turn.
Let's just do
It's got a check engine light.
That's for the AIT. The air intake temperature sensor. Only reason I can turn it off, but it'll never show up. I would rather just have you throw the AIT in there.
Fix it?
Yeah.
Good, no, it looks really good. Does it sound like my blow-off is working? You can't tell if it's a blow-off or turbo flutter.
I'll tell you right now about this. Let's go look, check it.
So my blow-off valve might not even be working.
You know what I do to get them to work better? It has a spring in there, but it has a diaphragm. Put the softest spring in there just to keep it shut, because the boost will keep it shut. And then vacuum, that soft spring will just go boom, and it'll open, and it won't surge anymore. So yeah, put the softest spring you
I should
can in there.
loosen up. It has an adjuster on it. So
Loosen it up.
loosen it a little
And
bit.
sometimes I just take the spring out and I'll put in like literally the smallest spring I can find that came out of one of my bags. Because it's just, put it this way, there's boost going to the top of it,
That's
6
what's
pounds.
laying down.
Yeah, 6 pounds. There's 6 pounds in the
You
pipe.
make a left at
Okay.
the green sign.
But you figure 6 pounds going through the pipe, 6 pounds in the vacuum line. That's going to keep it in the middle. It could float, obviously.
Yeah.
So 1 or 2 pounds of spring, we'll just always keep it shut. They have like an 8-pound spring in there because they think about the boost, right?
Yeah, oh yeah, you're not sure what. You're right, some of them
Was it right?
Yeah, right.
Okay.
some of them they send you multiple springs, right?
Exactly.
Expensive ones. I literally bought the cheapest blow valve I possibly could, and the casting is like so terrible and bad on it.
Yeah.
I figured it's better than no blow valve at all. So
I just want to make sure she takes off from a stoplight good for you. So let's just do that real quick. We just check everything. Okay. And then
I hope we can get Homeboy's car running a little better. It runs good already, to be honest.
oh yeah, no, we'll be fine. I think he'll be pleasantly surprised. Okay. So we just added a little bit just at full throttle, below boost, but at full throttle in the vacuum area at 2200 RPM, just so as that stab, it's just a little better. I didn't want to push the timing. We could go a lot further, but this is just, I want to keep it on the backside on the safe.
Whatever is on, it feels like it's running good now.
Yeah.
So,
This is as safe as it's going to get without causing heat and shit.
yeah. Well,
But yeah, so say like you're driving normal, you're driving, and then you shift to third, you're getting up to like 30, somebody pulls up next to you, and you floor it, that'd be about right there. So just a little, just to say like you're in second gear, stab it. Yeah, it's smooth. I mean, it's gonna feel a little soggy because it's a D series, but it should be very smooth out. Like we're lugging the motor like right here.
oh yeah, no, it's not jumping.
Yeah.
It's not jumping. It's not.
And then when you
bumping.
floor it, you don't want the motor fucking. So you floor it, it just, yeah, you're gonna have that little just at first. Sometimes I can get the timing literally within a quarter of a degree, and you'll hit it, and it'll just be rock solid. But it's always like that on any big motor. It's these little motors that it has to be like that close. But I just want to make sure it rides good for you.
Seems like it's driving good.
Yeah.
Once you say it's safe, then I'm happy.
Yeah, we're way down. Like, put it this way, at 10 pounds, I see guys
Put it back in the backyard.
on 91, 10 pounds, you figure roughly 10 degrees of ignition retard, right? So if you're running 28 on the motor, 26 on a small motor, 24, that put you like 14. Dude, on 4 pounds,
we're at like 10.
This thing's rocking.
We have no timing in the motor. But that's good. That means the head gasket's going to stay forever.
Good.
That's the problem with these.
Yeah.
You know, we know, you don't. We don't want no head gasket issue.
I don't want to blow it up. I want it to be good.
All right. Thank you for letting me drive your toy.
Yeah. Does it matter if this gets unplugged now?
Yeah, you can unplug that one. You're good. Thank you, buddy. All right. And then when we get out of the car, I'll give you guys on the live a little overview.
Oh, thank you. See that?
All right, we're going to look over the map right now. I'll be posting these to Facebook. On Facebook, they're getting rid of the posts because video storage is hard up for them after 30 days. So I'm going to start not live feeding to Facebook and YouTube and then cross-platforming the post. I'm going to use YouTube and then post it to Facebook. So this car's on roughly about 3.5, 4 pounds. It's a JDM D15b or European D15b. Let me show you guys something. This one's got a D13. And yeah, that is real. And then,
The one in the garage too?
yeah, this one, if you didn't notice while I was driving, is also real. So, JDM D15B, about 4 pounds. To be quite honest with you, usually 4 pounds from a little Volvo turbo. This thing's a little bit bigger. If I had to take a guess, let me look here. This looks like a Thunderbird 4248 T3 T3 off a guess. The millimeter on the wheels on these, if I'm not mistaken, is like a 40. I can't even see it. Like a 44 or whatever. 1 3/4 inches. 4 pounds. That turbo's responsive. It should pull good. It does. It has a little more top end than mid range, but the cooler is big. If I'm not mistaken, though, if I had to put a wheel horsepower number on it, when he said 200, that felt to ring about true. Again, these are guesses. The shit doesn't matter, right? But a 200 horsepower single cam is what everybody's pretty much after. The right setup, it's possible. That turbo being not just an eBay big housing 50 trim, and it having that little smaller exhaust housing and T3 combo versus the T3 T4, a lot better for this. It's more gradual. Most of these are only going to run in VTEC anyways, but we're going to do a K24 now, K24A2. So as soon as I leave here, I will be back on live not too long doing the K24. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. That's how I go about tuning. I try to do the best I can. Love you guys. Have a good day. I'll talk to you guys about the K24 in about an hour.